Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Honorable Ma'am Andi as our lecturer in the subject. Now we want to present our material about history of translation. My name is Winda Papodi. Now I want to tell about history of translation. The history of translation has been a topic of long debate by scholars and historians. Although it is widely accepted that translation predates the Bible talks about different language and provides insight into the interaction of speakers from different regions. The demand for translation service has continued to grow, and it is now more important than ever. With business recognizing an inability to expand internationally or to successfully penetrate overseas market without translating marketing material and business document. And the next will explain by Resti.
My name is Resti Prastica. In here, I will explain about the early history of translation. Early history of translation, the word translation comes from a Latin term which means to carry or carry across. Another relevant term comes from the ancient Greek word metaphysics, which means to speak across. And from this, the term metaphrase was born, which means word for word translation. It is known that translation took place at the beginning of the Mesopotamian era when the Sumerian poem Gilgamesh was translated into Asian. It dates back to around the second millennium BC, and the meaning of the beginning of the translation comes from the Latin from the which terms come from ancient Greek metaphysics, which means to speak. Next slide. It is said that the knowledge and finding of Greek academics were developed and widely understood thanks to the translation work of Arabic scholars. When the Greeks were conquered, their work were taken up by Arab scholars, who translated them and created their own version of scientific, entertainment, and philosophical insight. This Arabic version was later translated into Latin. During the Middle Age, mostly throughout Spain, and the resulting work provided the basic for Renaissance academic. So Greek academics was the discovery of Arabic. A scholar was translated and created their own version of scientific, entertainment, and philosophical insight. And not only that, then this translation was again translated this into Latin in the Middle Ages in areas of Spain, from which the results serve as the basic for the Renaissance academics. That's all from me. Next, will explain by Muhammad Jodi Saputra.
Baiklah, saya Muhammad Jodi Saputra akan melanjutkan tentang the religious translation and text. The need for translation became greater with the development of religious text and spiritual theories. As religion evolved, the desire to spread the word and promote faith meant that religious texts had to be available in multiple languages. This translation refers to the Septuagint, which is a translation of the Hebrew scriptures into Greek with the Septuagint coming from the Latin Septuagint, meaning 70. Jadi uh, religion translation and text ini merupakan kebutuhan akan terjemahan menjadi lebih besar dengan berkembangnya teks-teks agama dan teori spiritual. Nah, seiring berkembangnya agama, keinginan untuk menyebarkan berita dan mendorong iman berarti teks-teks agama harus tersedia dalam berbagai bahasa. Nah, agama memainkan peran penting dalam perkembangan penerjemahan, sehingga gereja bahkan menyebut Santo Jerome sebagai santo pelindung penerjemahan. Saint Jerome menciptakan Alkitab Latin pada abad ke-4 Masehi. Nah, Alkitab ini menjadi teks utama yang digunakan oleh Gereja Katolik Roma dengan diperkenalkan Protestanisme, kebutuhan untuk menerjemahkan Alkitab dan teks-teks religius. Selanjutnya yaitu famous translation through time. In some cases, working as a translator was very dangerous, and some even lost their lives because of their work. This include well-known translators such as William Tyndale, who was executed in Holland in 1536 for working on translating the Bible into English. Other well-known translators include the Chinese monk Yuanzhang, who in 1645 AD is credited with translation 24 volumes of Indian Buddhist writing into Chinese. Itu penerjemahan terkenal sepanjang waktu, yaitu merupakan karakter tersembunyi orang yang tidak disebutkan namanya yang telah membuka jalan bagi beberapa kontribusi terbesar untuk penyebaran ide, pengetahuan dan teori selama berabad-abad. Dalam beberapa kasus, bekerja sebagai penerjemah sangat berbahaya dan bahkan kehilangan nyawa karena pekerjaan mereka. Ini termasuk penerjemah terkenal seperti William Tyndale yang dieksekusi di Belanda pada tahun 1536 karena dia bekerja menerjemahkan Alkitab ke dalam bahasa Inggris. Nah, penerjemah terkenal lainnya termasuk biksu Cina Zhuangzheng yang pada tahun 645 Masehi. Terus ada Constance Garnet pada abad ke-19. Terus yang ketiga ada Georgi Rabasa pada abad ke-20. Baiklah, selanjutnya akan dilanjutkan oleh Nalita Gustina.
Saya Nalita Gustina. Di sini saya akan menjelaskan about modern translation practice and understanding. Following on from the industrial revolution, the economy developed rapidly and evolved into a machine with the potential for global success. New machinery allow for swifter production of tech and business related materials, and this means that more time could be invested in involving a company and translating material to enter foreign market. Since the 18th century, business have benefited from formalized translation service, but the dawn of modern practice came with the whispered introduction of Internet. The Internet has revolutionized the ability to success, translate and understand text and documents from all over the world, whether they be contemporary or historical pieces. Crucial that of the target audience is enhanced by modern tools and practice. Although some instant translations services are capable only of meta-page translation or literal word-for-word translation, specialist firms Platform and translator are able to translate text and spoken word into multiple languages, with least observing the relevance and culture of the target receiver. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
That's all from us. If there's mistake, we say sorry. Uh, and the end of the word, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Satu.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.